Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a journal with me process. It's probably going to be the last one in this journal because I'm finding it very difficult to work in now, and in this video you will see that I'm working on a bit of a hump as I've chosen some pages at the back of my journal. I'm going to be adding some random items into my journal today and they are not all related to each other. So I have this paper bag and a receipt, and I also have some photos that are related to the paper bag. I also have some random packaging bits and pieces that isn't related to the other items. So I have a quick play with the ephemera pieces and I'm already thinking that the middle pages will become a pocket. But I start with trimming down this paper bag as it's currently too big and bulky to fit in my journal. I just want to keep a little snippet of it as I like the design. Dan and I visited my in-laws, and on the way home we visited the Emma Bridgewater factory in Stoke-on-Trent. I did buy a little something, so the bag and the receipt is from that. I also have a couple of photos from that weekend too. The bag was made from very thick paper, and in the end I cut it down using my paper trimmer. So now I've trimmed down both pieces. I've decided to create a flip out with the paper bag piece, so I'm just adding some washi on one side of it and then attaching it over the side of the page. That's just going to give me a little bit more room to play with and add some journaling and some photos and things like that. And this washi tape is by the brand MT and it's one of my favourites. And then I'm adding some more washi tape on the inside of this flip out page, but I do end up removing that a little bit later because it just kept lifting back up. And then for this piece over here, I decided to stick that straight down on the page, and I'm going to be using double-sided tape for that, just because that paper bag was quite thick and heavy. And it's here that I remove that washi tape because it wasn't lying flat. So this photo is from inside the factory, and I'm also just having another play with the receipt and finding the best place for it. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to add that item in the pocket or on the back of the flip out page. And these couple of photos are also from the same weekend, so I have some dinner from the night that we arrived up visiting my in-laws and also of what I bought in the factory. And then here I've just decided to go ahead and staple the pocket closed. So I'm just using my Tim Holtz tiny attacher to do that, and I actually ran out of staples, so I just had to add some more and then I could finish stapling it all together. And now I have a little pocket in the middle of the page, and for now I'm just popping the receipt inside it. And I've decided I like the photo on the back of there, so I've just used double-sided tape to attach that onto the page. Moving on to the opposite side of the page, I'm just playing around with the other bits and pieces that I had, so some chocolate packaging, and I also find this vintage linen that fits perfectly at the bottom of that page. This is one of my vintage linens and you can find it in my Etsy shop. I will leave the link below for you. I have this pink Kit Kat wrapper, and this was from a really nice piece of chocolate. It was ruby chocolate, and I'm just going to staple it down onto the page so I can see some of the beautiful scrapbook paper underneath. I also have this chocolate wrapper, but I need to trim this one down because it's just too big to fit on the page. This was from some lavender chocolate and I really enjoyed this one as well. So I'm just using my scissors to trim it down, and then I think I use my paper trimmer to trim it down a bit more because I really can't cut in a straight line. Moving back to the other page, I'm just having another play around and seeing how I'm going to have these pages laid out, because I originally was going to put the receipt in the pocket, and now I'm thinking that I might put the receipt on the back of the flip out page just because it fitted perfectly on there and it meant that I could add some journaling inside the pocket. So I do choose to add the receipt on the back of the flip out page, and I'm just using my glue stick to do that. And now I'm just going in with some washi tape just to add a little bit of decoration. This is one of the Maggie Holmes ones. I've trimmed these photos down a little bit. The one at the bottom is a picture of a side plate and a mug that I bought in the factory, and the top photo is a picture of some pumpkin pasta that I ate on the Friday night we travelled down. And now I'm just going in with some more washi tape. Again, this is from the same washi tape pack as the blue one. I do try and add this washi tape strip that was on some packaging, but I just couldn't get it to fit anywhere, so I don't bother adding that into the spread. And I've decided for this little short page, I'm just going to do a washi swatch page. So the washi I'm swatching is Crepe Paper Maggie Holmes Heritage Collection. It's also some of the washi tapes I've used on this spread. And it was a really good way to fill up this small page. And now you can see I've done my journaling off camera, so I've done some writing on some vintage ledger paper and added that into the pocket, and I've also added some writing to the vintage linen and behind the flip out page. And here I've just added a couple of labels. And again going in with some more washi tape. I really like adding washi tape to photos because it just adds a bit more decoration to the page. And now I'm just going in with some final details and adding stickers where I think it needs them. So most of these stickers are by Crepe Paper or Maggie Holmes. The journaling that I added on the vintage ledger paper in the pocket is just regarding the Emma Bridgewater factory and the weekend that we spent with my in-laws. I didn't feel the need to write that much about the packaging. I wanted to include it in my journal because I really enjoyed those chocolates, and also I really liked the design on the packaging. I thought the colours were really pretty, especially on that cocoa wrapper. And then here I am deciding whether I want to add something as a tab. So I choose this sticker and fold it in half. All of these labels are from Maggie Holmes sticker books. And then to finish it off, I'm just going in with a word sticker. I think this is the only sticker from the Marigold collection, and I just add the phrase memories, and I'm also going to add a heart sticker as well. And these are the finished pages. I'm really happy with how they turned out, even though I was documenting different things. I do have a few more pages that need filling up, but I will do that off camera, and then I'll be able to film a flip through of this journal for you. I do still need to make myself a new journal, so I better get on that. I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.